There's a level of discipline that doesn't look impressive from the outside. It's not loud. It's not dramatic. There's no applause. Just a man or a woman sitting quietly in the dark, doing what must be done. It's the kind of discipline that scares people because it asks you to give up everything soft inside you. The excuses, the comfort, the stories you tell yourself. It's the kind of discipline that doesn't care about mood. You don't feel like it? It doesn't matter. You're tired? It doesn't matter. You're heartbroken? It doesn't matter. You still do it. At first, discipline feels like a tool, something you use to build habits. But as you go deeper, you realize discipline is becoming you. It starts rewriting your mind, rebuilding your patterns, and cutting away every part of you that resists growth. Section 1. The death of motivation. Motivation dies quickly. It burns bright for a day, maybe a week, then fades. But discipline is born when motivation dies. You stop chasing feelings and you start chasing consistency. You stop waiting for the spark and you learn to walk through darkness without it. Discipline is the moment you stop saying, "I'll try," and start saying, "I will." It's not glamorous, it's brutal, but it's real. Section 2. The quiet war. Every morning the war begins again, between who you were yesterday and who you want to be today. No one else will ever see it. It happens inside, in silence. When your mind whispers, "Sleep a little longer." When your emotions say, "Skip today, you deserve rest." That's when you decide. Discipline is not a single act. It's 1,000 silent choices, unseen, uncelebrated. But together they build a monument of strength. You see, real warriors aren't those who fight others. They fight themselves and win. Section 3. The lonely road. The road of discipline is lonely because very few people understand it. They see you disappear. They see you say no more often. They call you obsessed, cold, detached. But what they don't see is that every no is protecting something sacred, your purpose. Discipline isolates you, but that isolation refines you. When you walk alone, you hear yourself more clearly. You hear your doubt. You hear your fear. And you realize neither of them control you anymore. That's the moment you cross into the next level. Section 4. The breaking point. There's a point in every discipline journey where you break, where your body screams enough, where your heart says, "I can't keep doing this." And that's the moment most people quit, because pain feels like punishment. But for the disciplined, pain is information. It's a message that you're evolving. You push through, not recklessly, but relentlessly, because you know every repetition in the dark, every lonely hour, is sculpting something eternal inside you. Section 5. Detachment. The scariest level of discipline isn't about working harder. It's about feeling less. You detach from comfort, from validation, from being understood. You stop explaining your grind to others. You stop waiting for recognition. You stop reacting to emotion. You move like a ghost, silent, precise, unstoppable. When people doubt you, you smile. When they leave, you keep walking. When your body trembles, you breathe. You've learned to trust the process, not the praise. That's when you've transcended. You've entered the realm of mastery. Section 6. The mirror. At this level, discipline becomes reflection. You start seeing how your smallest actions shape your destiny, how every decision plants a seed, how every thought directs your energy. You begin to respect the details, the posture, the breath, the pause, because you realize excellence isn't a goal, it's a rhythm. When you live with discipline, every moment becomes practice. Every task becomes meditation. Every breath becomes training. Section 7. The transformation. Eventually something shifts. You wake up one morning and you realize you've changed. The things that once scared you no longer do. The habits that once felt heavy now feel like oxygen. You've crossed into something few experience. The point where discipline becomes peace. You're no longer forcing yourself. You're flowing. Because what was once discipline has become identity. You are the work. You are the practice. You are the stillness. Section 8. The price. But here's the truth most won't tell you. Discipline has a price. You'll lose friends. You'll miss moments. You'll outgrow places that once felt like home. And it will hurt, because growth always hurts. You'll question if it's worth it. But when you look back, you'll realize what you gained is priceless. Clarity, self-respect, control, and the quiet knowing that you kept a promise to yourself. And that's something few people ever experience. Section 9. The eternal return. Discipline doesn't end, it evolves. There's no finish line. Because mastery isn't a destination, it's a direction. Every mountain you climb reveals another behind it. Every goal achieved exposes a deeper potential. The disciplined don't seek the end. They seek expansion. You don't master discipline. It masters you. It rewires you until there's no separation between you and your purpose. Until you move naturally, consistently, endlessly. That's what makes it scary. Because once you see who you can become, you can never unsee it. Section 10. Legacy. The scariest level of discipline creates something eternal. Not fame, not wealth, but impact. The disciplined leave a vibration that echoes. In their craft, in their silence, in the way they made others believe in more. One day someone will watch you and they won't see effort. They'll see embodiment. And maybe they'll whisper, "That's the kind of peace I want." And that's when your discipline becomes something greater than you. The echo discipline begins with effort, but it ends with transformation. It's the process of becoming your highest self through repetition, struggle, silence, and truth. So if you're on that path and it feels heavy, remember, it's supposed to. Because what you're building isn't just progress. It's power. It's peace. It's freedom. Keep going, even when it's dark, even when no one understands. Because one day, you'll look in the mirror and see someone unrecognizable. Not because you changed, but because you finally became you. These are the echoes of self.